Hey out there once again, fellow Hot Wheels fans. Well, went to my town today, didn't go anywhere else. So, transferred some money into my ISA and decided to go round to a local toy shop. Not much really there on the pegs, so I did ask, because they were having a bit of a rearrange and getting some new boxes down, if they had any Hot Wheels boxes. Oh, did they? 2 to be precise, and I was very happy to have a go through them. Sadly, no T-Hunts or Supers, but I did find quite a few cars that I wanted. The first thing I found on the shelf already, it's the Thrill Racers Volcano Pikes Peak Tacoma. I spelled that right. Oops. Absolutely gorgeous vehicle this. Love the red. It's a nice little car. Bit of damage on the back end, sadly. Mostly on the blister. Again, that's alright though. If it's on the blister, it's okay. Again, the only one there, and the only one that I could find in the box. So I thought, I'm having that. Okay, next up we have an error. A very small error, but definitely an error. It's the 2011 Hot Wheels Premier 72 Ford Gran Torino Sport. Now, the paint specs on this, I don't know if it's going to show up very well, but there's definitely little paint specks missing out of the yellow side paint there. But it's more the roof that I'm interested in. There is a massive, huge dent there. A nugget that has been obviously taken off from the cutter. I don't know if this is going to show it, but you can definitely see that there is a slight chunk missing out of it. That shouldn't be on there. They had another one of these here. I went for the error. I ain't stupid. I'm going for the errors. I did have a look through to see if there were any errors. Sadly, there wasn't. Hot Wheels video game heroes, the armoured truck. I don't know which video game this is from, but I presume with Grand Theft Auto and various other racing games, you always get an odd armoured truck here and there. And here it is. There was 3 of these here, and this was the best one out of the lot. I did do a comparison to all of the others to see if there were any errors or anything. Sadly, nope. Beautiful colour, all in blue. And it is actually a red, white and blue. Or is it silver? There's a bit of red, there's a bit of blue, silver. You could call it red, white and silver, or red, white and blue. Doesn't really matter. It's a nice one to have. Okay, after I'd brought those, the woman went upstairs for a few minutes, brought down 2 boxes of Hot Wheels cars. I had a good rummage. I did put a few back, only because I was limited for money. Again, I'm not like a proper collector. I don't have like oodles of cash because I don't have a job, so I don't have sort of like money pouring out. If I see Hot Wheels cars I want, I can just sort of like take the entire shelf and just say, ring that up for me please. I can't do that. I have to be very selective. So again, I spent £10-ish. So the first one, or one of the last ones I was picking out for the box, was the Thrill Racers Cave 11 Scorpedo. Now I absolutely love this one. Now you may remember from my last video, I said with these strange 1980s villains, these sort of ones, why don't they bring them back? Kids love insects and bug type things, and with cars, well, that's the first one. Again, it's an absolutely gorgeous thing to own. It's got a caution label for it. I don't know what for though. I presume it's probably because sort of like the tail bit at the back there pops off. So it looks like it. It is an absolutely awesome car to have. There was a few more there that I did want to have, but I restrained myself. Well, my wallet restrained me. No, you can't have any more. I'm limited to money. Nissan Skyline GT-R and R32 from the Nightburners 11. I am a GT. I'm a Nissan Skyline nutter. I've got about 8 or 9 of these already, and this is the first boxed one I've found. Again, gorgeous golden alloys. There were 2 of these in the box, and I went for this one. Did check over to make sure there weren't any errors on it. Nope, both were exactly the same. Finally, at last, I'm only now missing one car from the collection of 2012 that I really wanted, or 2011. 2012 Hot Wheels Premiere Back to the Future Time Machine DeLorean. I don't care if it's the ordinary DeLorean or the Time Machine DeLorean, I now have a DeLorean. These cars are underestimated. I'd love to sort of like go to America and just drive one around. Same with an AMC Pacer and a Gremlin. Just love to sort of like see those. And finally, I'm not a Batman fan, but when I do see Batman stuff, I do sort of like think about future values. I know a lot of Batman stuff does go up in value, and this one was quite strange. It's the 2011 premiere, Batman Arkham Asylum Batmobile. Gorgeous car. Again, I know from 2007, Hot Wheels released the 1960s Batmobile from the TV show. Still got that, still boxed, just hidden away. Well, that about concludes it. Or, that concludes the moons part. Because, upon wandering around a few charity shops, the first one I come to, I find 2 Hot Wheels cars. Now, I'm going right back here very, very early to when I was first starting the videos. You may remember the Simpsons truck with the yellow alloys and the little micro machine that I found in the charity shop. Same charity shop had this. It's a very nice Hot Wheels car. I don't know if it says anything. Sadly, the only broken bit was this. I did actually just do this a few moments ago. Whoops. It's a 40s Woody. It's got the Harley Davidson motorcycles on it, so I can presume this is sort of like a sponsorship for them. Again, I could probably just sort of like stick that back on or just basically pop it in there. Again, that's how it's supposed to look, or a bit flatter. Again, bit of a shame that, but again, it happens. I'll probably find another one. And the other one, which rather surprised me, was this. It's the DeLorean 2, or deoa 2, stamp. It's a little stamp thing. Again, it rolls. It has a stamp logo underneath there. It has the natural Hot Wheels logo and what appears to be a cog logo. Sadly, the ink has dried out, but again, that's normal. Again, most of these, sometimes the ink keeps, sometimes the ink doesn't keep. It just depends on environment. But from the looks of it, if I've got some cross-edge screws, I could probably refill that ink and just simply see what it prints out. But again, to me, it was a unique little item. First time I've seen anything Hot Wheels related. Again, any info on this would be great. I mean, did it come from a special box pack? Is it just sort of like a promotion car? It'd be great to know. It's just something to add to my collection. Well, that was a huge amount of cars I hoarded from Toymaster. Like I said, there was no supers or treasure hunts in the box. Again, one of the boxes was sealed, but it had obviously been opened, so perhaps maybe someone grabbed it. I don't know. Again, it's still a good haul though. I found quite a few. I think I put back 3. I think one of them was a new recolour of the El Camino. That was in purple. Gorgeous colour of purple. There was a So Fine with purple, green, silver flames. Gorgeous colour. I think the other one was a Mustang or a Shelby, done up in police car colours. Absolutely gorgeous. And the other one I think was Toy Soldier or Solder. Can't remember the name on that. Oh, and I also found Try and Stop Me. Didn't want it though. Again, I'd much rather give other kids an opportunity, because these are just going to stay boxed. But again, there was a nice little selection there, and it does help to ask. Again, cashiers don't really mind if you do ask to have a look at boxes. I thought it was sort of like, I thought I was going to be offending someone and saying, do you have any other Hot Wheels cars other than these? But you never know. It might be a case they sometimes say, no, sorry. Or someone might say, yeah, I've got some, just give me a moment. Have to wait a few minutes for them to find it, but when you do, you never know. So it might be a case I go back in there next time when they've got new boxes and I find a T-Hunt, a Super, could be anything. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.